So I really thought for the longest time that learning was linear, but it's more of like a muscle, right? And you don't figure out something at 8 years old and just miraculously mastered it all your life. At least that's what I thought, because I had a lot of ego problems and I like to know that I mastered something already. Less work, right? But it's a much harder belief to think that maybe I haven't gotten something figured out. And the only way to deepen your understanding was to be exposed to other perspectives, right? Like, take the first video. It was about staying weird, and for in my case, being myself. And I feel like that's something I got a head start in. I've already been ostracized for most of my life. I've already been different, and I thought that was it, you know? But then I had to be normal, I had to be accepted, I had to conform, and I had to be judged. And I allowed it to happen so I could experience what other people were feeling too, you know? And I'm not saying I intentionally made it happen. Of course, I'd like to feel like I belong, like I fit into. But to some degree, it was more I started out not fitting in. Um, and then I took the liberty of maybe accepting another narrative that wasn't my own, right? Because it's much simpler to just stay in your own head and live in your own universe, right? Because that way your reality can be however you'd want, right? I guess what I'm really trying to say is that now I understand how hard it is for other people to stay weird or to stay themselves in whatever way they're different, because I never understood it, you know? I thought I thought you should just be yourself. And then I developed the anxiety that other people had. I developed the pressure that other people had. I developed the pain and the suffering from the rejection of trusting the wrong people, of opening up your heart to the wrong people, right? Now I get why most people just try to be normal, right? So they don't get involved with any of that nonsense. Now the challenge was, am I still gonna persist being who I'm meant to be? Or will I subscribe to their beliefs, their behavior, right? That's where the real challenge is. And that's just the internal battle. And I've learned that same concept when it came to loyalty, because all my life I always thought that I understood loyalty. Heck, my name was literally derived from a spy in the Bible who was known to be loyal to God. Check it out, Book of Joshua, right? And that Caleb, in many definitions, represents loyalty. And I thought that was it. I've learned it, but that was just like grade 5 or grade 10, right? And then you gotta level this up, right? Because now, in my 20s, and I'm seeing all these people who were once loyal, who were once had core values, and I'm starting to see how they've changed and compromised a lot of who they are for money, for status, right? And I guess I'm just starting to see their real characters come out, because now it's linked with business and power and relationships, and there's actual stakes for staying loyal, right? Now, choosing to be loyal is a whole other meaning to it. And personally, I don't know. I don't know the answer. I don't know if I should just permanently stay loyal to everyone who's currently in my life. I don't know if I should just keep growing and growing and allowing life to naturally filter out the people I outgrow. You know, I try not to put malice behind it, but one thing certain at this point in time, these are my current beliefs and these are the things I'm struggling with. It's not precise, but one day I'm going to look back at this video and I'm going to have a different outlook on it, right? But I guess if there's one thing that's changed ever since I posted my first video, is my outlook towards my past self. Uh, Sometimes I still cringe when I see something I posted or something I wrote a long time ago. And now it's more of curiosity. Like I look at old memories and things I did and things I expressed, especially in public. Now I just see that Caleb as some innocent child who is trying to make sense of the world. And I guess that blind confidence is something I need right now. It's weird because I'm getting inspired by my younger me, right? Like I need to follow him. He had it figured out. Now if I see something I don't really regret anymore. I'm just glad if I look back at this one day and these are not things I believe anymore, then I'm glad I found something better. If I didn't find something better and I look back at this, then fuck yeah, man. It means the system works. And I found gold and I found it pretty early, right? Again, nothing to celebrate about. It's just more of my perspective because I have nothing to prove about having, there's no perfect beliefs, right? Because I guess for now, while I'm figuring out what to do with this channel, I'm at least going to use it as a system to record the beliefs that I retired and the beliefs that no longer serve me. Because it meant I tried it on, right? When was the last time you tried a belief?